You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again. And today, just like any other day, we have another special guest joining us. This morning, we're talking to Rodrigo Gómez, and we're going to be talking about his amazing music career. He's a classical musician, and he's showing a lot of love from Mexico today. So I'm very excited about this interview today. We're going to learn all about his life story. So first, Rodrigo, welcome to the show, and how you doing this morning?
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to be in your show.
You have been a traveler. You say you've been to Italy and you studied your master's degree and met some amazing people along the way. So we're going to learn about you, man. Tell the audience a little bit background of you, man.
Yes, of course. Well, I started out when I was 12 years old with classical music, with the guitar. So this has been practically my whole life. More than half my life I've been playing. I've been kind of trying to travel and play for other people. Everything started out when I was in my bachelor's, when I met my teacher and when I started this career that I fell in love with. It's been quite the journey. I mean, I've met so many people, so many great people along the way that have helped me grow, that has taught me so many great things about not only the guitar, but about life, about how to see life, how to approach it. And I believe that my biggest experience yet was when I went to Italy, because it was such a big experience. I don't know how to explain it. It has been the greatest thing that I have done. I mean, with my career, I've met so many great musicians that are just so grounded, so humble. It was, I mean, to this day, I cannot believe how well it went when I went.
And when you studied over there, were you studying music or was it a collaboration of multiple things?
I was studying music, but I also was contemplated for playing in the conservatory's festival, to be in the activities, to test new guitars. So it was a great deal of many things. You
mentioned playing the guitar at the age of 12. Did anyone inspire you to pick up the guitar, or what was it that gave you that spark that, you wanted to just give that instrument a try? Not really.
I was a kid and I saw the guitar. I listened to it. Immediately I fell in love of the sound. It was love at first sight, if I can tell you that.
And you are doing classical guitar. So explain to the audience, those who may not be aware, what classical guitar is. What is that, and what does that music sound like?
It's basically music that has been composed many, many years ago. We define it by periods in time, like classical, romanticism, contemporary. All of that is, the sound of the guitar is different from the acoustic. It's not only chords, but it's a melody out of the guitar combined. So you are trying to simulate the sound of the voice when you're playing, and you have. I like to think of it like a small orchestra in your hands. Because when you are playing, you're telling a story. When you're playing, you are singing a song without any words. So that's for me what it is to be playing classical guitar, to playing classical music.
You also do music videos. You have a YouTube channel. People can check you out on there, Rodrigo Gómez. Just type that in and you find him on YouTube. What kind of music video styles do you try to attempt when you're trying to illustrate that visual effect?
We have a new YouTube channel, but here is an interesting thing because we are trying to mix classical music with something new and something fresh. When we look at classical videos, more often than not, is just the player, and everything is focused on him. We are trying to take a more insightful view of the piece and then represent it on the video so that it's attractive musically and visually.
And once again, we are talking to Rodrigo Gómez and about his life story and also the classical guitar, which is so cool because so many people who play guitar, you on the outside looking in, you're thinking about country or you're thinking about jazz maybe or rock. That's awesome to have that classical side of music. What is it that draws you into that historic, I guess, period of music?
I've tried my luck with rock and roll, with everything, but nothing seems to be quite like classical music for me. I'm not saying that it's not good, those genres, but in my personal experience, I've seen that this is what seems to connect more. As I said before, is talking with no words. So the interaction with the audience after a concert, after a presentation, is always that something that a piece make them feel. And whether it's a memory or a new experience that they are feeling, that's for me what is worth it to be playing this kind of genre.
And do you travel? I mean, I know going through the COVID-19 period, no one's been traveling, but before COVID-19, did you do a lot of traveling back and forth from Italy and Mexico?
Well, I was just starting out my career, so I was doing some stuff, but after this period that you said, it has been quite hard to move around without, so hopefully when this is over and we can be more tranquil about it, we're going to retake this tours and traveling. That's what I love the most about it.
And as far as doing what you had to do during, the recent times of COVID-19, did you find yourself doing live shows on social media? How did you try to keep engagement with your listeners?
Yes, actually, yes. That's why we started this project about the videos and about live concerts on, I don't know, any platform that could handle it, because the importance of music in life, it's so big that I thought that it was I don't know how to explain it. It's not possible to move around for me without sharing this.
Once again, talking to Rodrigo Gómez and about his amazing music and life story. Do you have other people who join playing with you as far as instruments, or is it just basically a solo act?
Generally, I am a solo act, but what I enjoy the most is when I play with a string quartet or an orchestra. The excitement on stage is very different, and I enjoy it very much because I get to share with more people on stage and in the audience.
And what would you wish people who are listening to you talk that they knew about classical music? That, because like I said, a lot of people, I can't say too many people, but a lot of people are into that fast paced, music or slow music, but classical music it doesn't always get the hype that it should get.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm trying to change that a little bit because it has more meaning, I think, when you actually learn the story behind a song, a piece. You fall in love with it. I mean, even though there are no words, even though you are it's when you're quiet on stage and the guitar is talking. I mean, that's what it. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's so many things that I could say about it. I mean, it should be recognized more. It should be what it's. I mean, I don't want to say what everyone should hear, but it's for everyone to hear. That's what I like to say. That I'm trying these videos, I'm trying these shows, I'm trying this everything for everyone to know that it's for them.
Classical guitar, I heard classical piano, but I'm going to be honest. I'm learning as well with my audience. So do you create classical theme songs too?
We are working on it. I mean, I like to collaborate with live composers to do something because the classical guitar repertoire, it has been already played. So if we can create something new, something attractive, and something beautiful for people to hear, I think that's better.
What else could you share with people who love guitars? Some other things that they should be aware of with the sound of classical music?
Okay, first of all, that they have great taste. And
Yeah.
No, but really, I don't know, because everyone has their own style. Everyone has their own way to express it. So I don't think there's one particular thing. Mm-hmm. I believe that they should stick around or stick to something that they like. My sound is a little warmer and a little more melodic and in a way romantic. But there are some other styles that could be more, nothing else but different. Mm-hmm. So I think it's about taste.
How has life influenced you as far as how you carry yourself, or just as a music artist, how you play?
It has been everything, because what I choose to play on stage has been relevant on my life. I mean, it has been a particular period of time that has led me to choose this what I play. For example, the video that I sent you, L'ultimo café insieme, has been about a goodbye. Mm-hmm. It's about someone that you're not going to see further. So I think about a friend that left us too soon. I always play this piece every show that I give, and I remember him with in a good way, in a positive way. The experiences that we have. He was a great friend back in the day, so it helps me to give that extra that maybe you don't listen in some other interpretations.
Once again, we're talking to Rodrigo Gómez, and before we let you go today, man, how can people keep up with you online? And if someone ever wanted to support your music, what's the best way that they can do that?
You can start following me on Instagram or on YouTube. And if you like classical music, if you like my style of music, you can support me on Patreon. It's patreon.com/Rodrigo Gómez. And you can see exclusive content. You get to see my videos before it gets uploaded on YouTube, on any social media. And you get a one-on-one special meeting with me to just, I ask everyone that supports me, what would be the best next video to be working on. So you have the decision also in your hands.
Well, man, if you listen right now, you want to go have that kind of exclusive access, man, go to that Patreon. Can you get that Patreon page again?
Yes, it's patreon.com/Rodrigo Gómez. And you can get to see this interview. You can get, I don't know, you can, for example, we are preparing some great videos for July and August. So you get to decide which one would be better to be out first, or it's like that.
Thank you. Take your time out of your busy schedule. Talk to I'm Focus Radio today. Like you said, go to that Patreon page. And also, you can follow me on Instagram, Rodrigo Gómez, GUIT, short for guitar. And man, like we always say on every single show, man, keep God first, stay focused, and peace.